Hello, 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 my darlings. Did you watch Tamron today? I was walking through the house and Tamron had a show on, and I had to stop and just take a look at that show because I remember these two black women coming on Shark Tank, and they had this lipstick. They were trying to sell lipstick, and they wanted Shark Tank to invest the money in them. And Mr. Wonderful was so harsh with them, and I felt badly when they left. I was like, he doesn't understand black people and black lipstick, and what we might need. I said they don't understand that. None of them would understand the business. Well, guess what, people? $30 million later, they're sitting on Tamron. I was so excited, I had to come on and talk about it with you. $30 million later, they're sitting on Tamron. Who has told you no? I think about all the no's I received in life. No, 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 no. Even doing this was a no. And look at how God just made a way for technology to catch up with all my no's. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I think about my Feeny cards. No, 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 no. But they're up for you to buy. You can purchase a card. If you're breaking up with somebody, you're having a bad divorce, you know anybody that's divorcing, then go to Fini, Fini. Fini meaning finish, fini. Le français, fini, finish. I told you if you go back and to listen to some of my things, I talked about the Fini cards. But I'm really excited about these young ladies. I don't know them, but it was just something to be told no in such a harsh way. I just remember that show. It was harsh. It was harsh. And I was thinking about, wow, look at the times that I have been told no, no, no. And one young lady said, one of them came off crying. She just boohoo. I was crying for her. I think water came up in my eyes because I just remember. I want y'all to see these earrings. All this goes together. Isn't this beautiful? Karen Roach. Absolutely fabulous. Fabulous. Anyway, Karen Roach jewelry. Yes. So you think about the nose. I know I would not be here if I didn't believe beyond the nose. Oh man, that sounds like a spoken word I should do. I think I might do a spoken word for you all one day. Or maybe I'll do another one woman show. I really want to do another one woman show. But I'm afraid to do it. Why am I afraid to do it? I don't know. I don't have the same confidence right now. But what did I say just now? I can't remember what I said about something. I have to play it back about the no. I'm so busy getting the pen and the paper because it sounds like something I could do a spoken word on. One thing about it, I can go rewind and remember what I said about the no. You got to go beyond the no. God says no. He says yes, no, and wait. Yes, no, and wait. Sometimes you wonder if the wait is going to be a no. If he told you something, like he told me something, and here I am still waiting for it. I think I talked about a little bit of it yesterday. Of waiting. How long can I wait? But what else do I have to do? What's the alternative on the other side of Jordan? Did I tell you I had this last surgery when I came out? I had crossed over Jordan. I did. You said, well, if you cross over Jordan, who are you today? Is this a ghost? No, I crossed over Jordan. It was so peaceful. Oh my God, it was like a peace. What's that peace that God gives you beyond all understanding? It was peaceful. It's almost some kind of noise. Anyway, it was peaceful. I don't know what that noise was. I didn't like it. This is the second time now, second day. Anyway, it was peaceful beyond all understanding. You see, that's what you got to have in your life, that kind of peace. How do you get it? You don't want to cross Jordan and get it. No. But you do want to, you just want to get to that point where you can have peace. And when you get 65 and older, you at that point. I know we have trials and tribulations every day, but you raise some people. I don't like that noise. I don't know. I want to stop. But sometimes when you start talking about the Lord, you get a noise, you know? It's a peacefulness that comes when you start talking about the Lord. It's a peacefulness that can come at age 65 and older. You could talk about some things. That's what I want you to do, is talk about some things. I want you to get, they still make pencils. They make them big enough for your any arthritic hand, something going on. They got tablets. You don't have to have a whole computer. They got where you can talk into your phone. But I want you to write down and tell those things and share those things that happened in your life that got you to where you are today. I want you to, if you have a minute and you got time, find out what elementary school in your neighborhood needs some help, need, volunteer teachers. And go and volunteer. Tell some stories. You know, some of these kids haven't seen, especially if you're a man, but the men out there, they haven't seen granddaddy. And they haven't seen grandmama. You know, this kind of grandmama, this kind of granddaddy. You know, they grandmama in the club. Grandmama on TikTok. Looking like something. Have you seen those grandmothers on TikTok? You probably don't know TikTok. Maybe, well, if you're 65, you know TikTok. Get your grandchildren to show you about TikTok sometimes. They're on there cursing and twerking. I mean, I guess if that's what makes them feel like somebody, maybe they've always wanted to do that. I talk about being your authentic self, so I don't think I can point fingers, maybe. Can't point fingers anyway. But, you know, I want 65 and older to share. That's what I want you to do. To share your wealth. Do you know how wealthy you are when you make it 65 years old? You said, Georgianne, how is that wealthy? You are wealthy. 65 years on the earth, yes, wealthy. Because just think, you got a good 30 to go. There was a time when you didn't make it past 45. My father was killed in his 50s. Yeah. But to be 65 and watching this show, that says a lot. I'm proud of you. But I'm proud of those young ladies. One cried and the other one said, to hell with it. Come on. That's what you got to do. When you've been rejected, then you got to say, to hell with it. Let's talk about rejection. It's all kind of rejection. So health can send you in a state of rejection. But you got to get up. When they roll you somewhere, you say, you know what? I see you on the other side. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I see you on the other side. They rolled me in 3 times. I said, I see you on the other side. I will see you on the other side. This last time I was over in Jordan, I crossed the river. Here's the thing. I told the Lord, if He let me back cross the river, that I would not do A, B, and C. Well, that didn't last long. He had more sense than I did. He said, okay, I'm going to see if I can't straighten out what you can't straighten out. Because you promised me when you crossed the river, you wouldn't do A, B, and C. So I did it anyway. I don't know, I couldn't help myself. And he said, I'll take care of it. So he's taking care of that I need to be taken care of. And then we'll work it out. I'm going to see how God is going to work it out. Because if I'm supposed to be there and doing and with, then God will work all that out. Just like he did those two young ladies with the lipstick. I have my Ruby Roo today. Okay, I need some more on. Anyway, I think about my own product. They told me no at Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines said, no, no, no. You know, I tried to get the amenity kit for Delta Airlines. This is a good product. Excellent product. And we worked a good 2 or 3 months to do a bid. You know, to do a bid for Delta Airlines, you just don't, type up something, throw it in there. They have rules and regulations and ways to do it, and your product's got to be at this level, Drager Labs level, Angela Williams level. It told us no. Boy, we cried. We all cried. Macy's told us no. You remember Macy's had a program where they would take in minority. They took in a guy. The woman said she didn't like the smell. She didn't, and then she got fired. Interesting, isn't it? She got fired after she said she rejected us. They fired her, but we didn't get a chance. We didn't go back. We didn't go back. We didn't go back. Like the girls with the lipstick. We didn't go back. We just said, okay. All right. You just get beat up. You just, sometimes you don't know how to unbeat yourself up. That's no excuse. There's no excuse for this product not being everywhere. Just needed to start it again. And so I went to try to find the factory, and I couldn't find the people anymore. And you said, well, go to another factory. No, it's not like that, because one of the formula, is that the right Latin, belongs to the factory. So I can't go off and say it's mine. I can't do that. And so I wanted to find Angela, but I haven't been able to get in touch with them lately. But I'm still thinking about it. This is my last hurdle. My last no. This is my last no right here. I don't want that to be my last no. So I'm going to still work on it. I got no for the music. But I still got it out there. Thank you to a lot of people. You all know who you are. I'm not going to keep calling names. I think I'm going to stop calling names. Because, some people, I would keep calling names, and now it's like, no, I'm going to stop calling names. You all know. Go back and listen to all my other tapes. There are people that I want, that I'm grateful for all what you did. But I kept going. Just like those two girls, I kept going. Two young ladies, I'm sorry. On Tamron Hall show today, Thursday. Today is the 21st of September, 2023. Look it up. Also, she had on there a gentleman who was in prison. In prison. We build our own prisons sometimes. You got a prison out there, 65. You build a prison wall around yourself. Break out of that wall. Break out of that wall. Get rid of those prison guards just standing around you, sucking up everything you have. You got prison guards. You got a prison. Break away. You deserve the freedom and air and, life. Break away. Some of you say, well, I want to be married again. Or I want to date again, but you're afraid to. Well, let God handle that. I'm letting God handle my love life, that's for sure. So I've turned it all over to him. Because what he has for you, he has for you. That's my position. 65 and older. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't fight it. I can't fight all that. It's too much. So I have to let him take care of all of that. But I was just taken by that story on Tamron today because I remember how harsh Shark Tank was with those two young black ladies. And maybe they were harsh with some other people, but they have been. But I guess I took it personally because they were black women. And they just was trying to say there's a lipstick that every woman can wear. So Dr. Jill Biden wears it, Mrs. Obama wears it, and a couple movie stars wear that lipstick or whatever the name of it is. And if I'm going to look it up and see how I can find it. Because they said, I'm going to keep going. That was in 2015. We're in 2023. $30 million. 30. This was in 2008. We're in 2023. Somebody said that, especially during this time, that what white person or what white company has ever wanted to see a black company make a lot of money? Or what white person has ever wanted to see a black person make a lot of money? I never had that question asked. That's something to think about. I think now is different. I think back a little further back. That was a good question, but I don't think it's as valid now. Because I think we all can see the benefit of working together to grow the economics of the country, provide employment, and provide a product at the same time. And so I don't think that. I think it's a different attitude now. So I think we would do well. I think if we went to Delta Airlines now, we might get a chance. If not the whole amenity kit, I asked for, could we just have a part of the amenities kit? So who knows? I like these earrings. Who knows? So today I just, I'm feeling kind of down today. I don't know if you could, my energy is not the same. I got a lot going on. I had to deal with I had to deal with some things today with my hospice person's leftover stuff, leftover this and leftover that. You know, things were just not left right. It's, you know, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's just very difficult sometimes when you're trying to do the right thing and you just get knocked down sometimes because other people don't want to see you have anything. That is just crazy to me. But what's good about it is what God has for you, He has for you. And you got to get up, be an adult, and go about His business, and go about the business, and be on the business. Like those two young ladies with the lip balm, with the lipstick. They did it all in their house. They packed it all up in their houses. And I think that's another step that I'm going to have to do with my greeting cards. My greeting cards, Feeny cards, I need for them to sell. That's a marketing thing. So right now they're online, but I think I'm going to get them in little boxes and go around and just try to peddle them a little bit. You know, it's just a Georgian life. A very creative person. I got the creative part. And you got to have the other part. And you got to have you believe in your own self part. And I know that I believe in myself because look what happened look how God put me in a position to do the one-woman show. There's no way in that world I would have thought I could get my music out. And then somebody would actually come and see me. But you came to see me. And I'm forever grateful to all of you who helped pull that together. And so you said, well, Georgianne, which one of the things do you want to do? Well, I want to do them all. Don't get mad with me because I want to do them all. You see? Don't say, well, that's too many things. No, 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 no. No, no, no. When you hear of diversity in these big companies, they say, oh, they do this and this and this. But when we or black people or a woman starts saying she wants to do this and this, oh, that's too many things. No, it's not. Stop it. Do all of it. Those two young ladies, my hat is off to you. With your lipstick, with your beautiful selves, with your $30 million. I can still wish it was for me. I still wish it for those of you who are out there and my 65-year-olds that know how to cook up something. What about canning? You know, I have a friend up in Florence, Alabama, Patricia. Miss Patricia. She used to work for Reynolds. She retired from the Reynolds rap people. She's AME. She went to Hope. She's a member of Hopewell up in Florence, Alabama. My son-in-law's former church. She cans. That is an art that we need to learn again. Remember Grandmama used to can stuff and you had it all winter? Where are the canning people? You sitting up in the high rises. You sitting at home going can something. Where are the quilting people? My grandmother used to have her friends over and they would quilt. Make beautiful quilts. Some of these skills need to come back. Basket weavers, all of you, all that crafty things that we brought over, learned from, carried up from, needs to come back. Can some stuff and sell it. Now, I don't know the rules and regulations on that. I don't know how to do that. But I was just thinking of the 65 and older that know how to paint, like Beverly Fontaine, like Lawrence Blinky Walden, like Morocco Coleman. These are people who had careers doing something else. Except for Blinky, I think he's always been doing something. But Beverly was a teacher, and Morocco worked for the government. You're 65 and retired. What is that you know how to do? You know how to work on cars? I need you to go get some car. Get one car. Just one. You can get mine. And I want you to turn it into a supercar. And let these movie people use your car in your movies. Come on. You know how to sew? I have a line of clothing that I would like to get going. The person did some sewing for me, but I need somebody that's all they do is sew. I need about 3 ladies that all you do is sew. You got the machine and you can sew on fur. Now, if you can't sew on fur, that's not, and you follow my direction, not take my lead, but follow my direction on my design that I want. And make these things for me the way I want them done. That's what I want. And this is what you want to do because you enjoy doing it, and let me just pay you. My girlfriend did it for me because we're friends. But I need somebody. This is your job. This is what you want to do. I really wish I could open up, not over here, but on the other side or over here. I would like to open up a place where you can come in and put the machines and make my clothing for me. I need about 5 things made. All the same fabric. I just need all the same design. And then I have another design. Yeah, I do. But I really I need that. You see, 65 and older is sitting somewhere with all the good stuff, watching TV or drinking a beer. And there's nothing wrong with drinking a beer. I think I never liked beer. I like Crown Royal. I like wine. Oh my God, I like champagne better. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you got a poem in you, and I got the music for that poem. You see what I'm saying? Or your next door neighbor got the music for the poem. Like my neighbor up the street. I did not know my neighbor was on the radio. Okay? And you got to talk to people. My neighbor up the street was the first one to play my song, Can't We Be Friends, on the radio. He said I was just his neighbor. I said, you just my neighbor. He didn't know I sang. And I didn't know he was on the radio. Ralph Rice, WRFG. Been there 30 years. He played Can't We Be Friends? Just ask your neighbor. Is that something? I have a one tooth. Is that lipstick on the one tooth? Lord Jesus. Anyway, I'm saying to you, I'm saying to all of you, 65 and older, I need you. We need you. We need you. You know? We need you. I want to do one of my shows. I'm going to do some music and I'm going to do a spoken word. People want to hear that his kisses are still in my mouth. His kisses are still in my mouth. I wrote that particular spoken word about one person who is still living. And so I may do that one day, just because you keep asking me about it. Anyway, I just needed to have that little bit. I think I'm a little frustrated today, so I won't stay with you long. I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go over to the school a little bit. Sam Burston, he's my example. Sam, I'm coming to see you. Sam Burston at Clark Atlanta University, vice president, is paints. Who knew? I don't know if he's 65 or older, but I'm just saying, wow, he paints. And they're featuring his art today at Clark Atlanta. Isn't that something? I am so proud of the people who have just said he was thrown off the age mantle and put on the creative mantle and said, I'm still somebody. Didn't you used to like it when Jesse Jackson said, I am somebody? Nobody understood what he meant when he said that. That did something for us. When I remember my mother loved I'm Black and I'm Proud when that came out. Oh my God, that was it. Who says that? So I'm saying to you, just say, oh, say that you will. That's one of my songs. But say that you will. Say that you will. You will get up and write a book. You will get up and take an Uber somewhere. You will get up and get you a tablet and learn how to use it. You don't have to have a computer. I don't have my tablet in here, but it's about this size. Your people don't have to know you even have it. Put it somewhere. Learn how to do something. You will get up and sing a song. You will get up and put on those earrings and all this stuff we got. Isn't this beautiful? This is just, whew, I can't stand it. I can hardly take it. Beautiful. All this stuff we got. Just stuff. Beautiful. You will get up and come and play. Did anybody call Ben Tankard? Ben Tankard. Somebody send word. I'm waiting for you to come. You can come to my house. I know you're in Atlanta. And you know you've been knowing me. We've been knowing you since you were 20-something. So come on over here and play this electric piano for me that my brother got me, my keyboard, and play one of my songs and put it out there. Ask and it should be given to you, right? Okay. I don't know how I came off today. I didn't mean to come off like that, but I had seen Tamron and those young ladies. I don't know. I'm telling you, they got told no so harshly. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You don't know what God has for you. How you going? I'm so glad one of them cried. The other one said, no, 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 no. Well, it's the same way with me. Same way with me. I'm glad to be talking to you. I'm so happy to be doing this. I don't know what to do. With the gap mouth and the wiggy hair and all of it. I don't care. Because I'm happy to say I love you. And you can't do anything about it.